Brad Pitt has been in the limelight ahead of the release of his newest film, Bullet Train. The star's rather interesting fashion choice at the Bullet Train premiere caught people's attention, and for good reason, as Pitt was seen rocking a skirt on the red carpet. If you're wondering the reason behind this, we've got you covered. In this video, we'll discuss all about why Brad Pitt wore a skirt to the Bullet Train premiere. Firstly, the Bullet Train star wore the skirt at the Germany premiere of his new movie. While promoting Bullet Train, Brad Pitt was the star that shone the brightest on the red carpet. With a mud brown linen skirt set, the 58-year-old actor managed to go viral within hours of his appearance. The star's casual and breezy attire was definitely a sight to see. What's more, he doubled down with a pink undershirt and black boots that perfectly rounded off his look. The knee-length skirts also showed the internet a brief look into his rhinoceros tattoo, which also spread like wildfire online. While some were questioning his fashion choice, others were simply amazed by it. But we're sure it doesn't really matter what Brad Pitt wears. It's Brad Pitt. That's pretty much all that matters. He's going to look better than most of us anyway. Next, what was the reason behind Pitt's unique outfit? At the Germany premiere for the film, many were simply too in awe to even question the skirt, but people had collected themselves by the LA premiere of Bullet Train. And Variety just couldn't help but ask Brad about his unique skirt situation. And of course, he had the most Brad Pitt answer possible. The Bullet Train star replied that he didn't really know why he wore it, just that everyone's going to die, so we may as well mess it all up. And fair enough. Really, when you put things like that, it does make us wonder, why exactly are we sitting here losing our minds at someone wearing a skirt? Do we really have enough grains left in the sands of time to be spending them arguing over a celebrity's clothing choice? Is this what human existence has come to? Okay, too dark. Let's reel it back in a bit. Truth is, Pitt's response is partly a joke, but isn't really off base. There's plenty of things we could be spending our time doing other than wondering why he chose to wear a skirt. Instead, let's marvel at all the unique dresses he's worn while promoting the Bullet Train film. There's plenty of amazing Brad Pitt outfits to go around, so why stick to just the skirt? Moving on, what other amazing outfits did the star bless our eyes with? While the mud-colored dress might be the newest outfit to turn heads, it's far from the first. Throughout the many premieres of Bullet Train, Brad Pitt has blessed us with a number of great looks and outfits. Starting off with his July 16th appearance in Paris, Pitt stepped out in an orange monochrome look. Just 2 days later, he alternated colors with a blue linen suit, and after that, went to the completely different end of the spectrum with a cozy pink outfit for his photo call in Berlin. Of course, that was followed by the iconic skirt that started it all. And lastly, on the list of great outfits, we've got his most recent appearance on August 1st, where he's sporting a bright mint green suit with a teal undershirt to tie it all together. It's called the red carpet, but that hasn't stopped the Bullet Train star from using every unique color combination available to stand out during the premieres. And honestly, more power to him. Finally, is the Bullet Train filled with as much fun and color as its lead star's outfits? With early reviews of the film already coming out, it looks like Bullet Train offers a colorful and fun-filled experience to viewers. The film is said to be filled with thrills and humor, as well as great moments of action that are sure to make it a must-watch for most cinema-goers. But it does seem that a lot of the movie is held together by flashbacks, which can make the movie feel less cohesive. And the overuse of this, some early reviewers are saying, has led to gaps in the writing that viewers were quick to point out. But for cinema-goers who want to set aside the basic issues, there's surely much to love in this high-octane action comedy. With a cast of characters that are just as colorful as Brad Pitt's premiere outfits, Bullet Train is one film that looks like it's going to do well at the box office. And with that, let's move on to our next segment. Time for some other news. Firstly, Lady Gaga is now confirmed to star opposite Joaquin Phoenix in Joker 2. A month ago, Variety reported that Gaga was currently in talks to star in Joker 2 as Harley Quinn. At the time, it was also revealed that the upcoming upcoming Joker sequel would be a musical, something that not many fans expected. Then earlier this week, Lady Gaga confirmed her role in Joker 2. The world-famous artist took to social media to officially reveal her involvement in the sequel, as well as the new title. Called Joker: Folie à Deux, this might be one of the only musicals we think we've seen that is set in a superhero universe. Although it has to be said that the Joker was much more grounded than most superhero films out there. But still, fans are already wondering if a musical means we'll eventually get to see Batman and the Joker having a rap battle as a part of their final confrontation. It's worth noting that while Gaga will be starring in the film, her role has not been outright confirmed just yet. But let's be real, if she's anything other than Harley Quinn, that'd be the biggest missed opportunity of all time. Harley Quinn has managed to become quite a popular character in the DCEU, with Margot Robbie's take on the character appearing in 3 different films. With how beloved her portrayal of the henchwoman character is, we wonder if Gaga's possible portrayal will offer a different take on the fan-favorite character. Next up, a new leak suggests that Eternals, the worst Marvel movie, is getting a sequel. We don't think many people would argue against Eternals being the worst film that Marvel's had to offer in recent times. Ranking as the lowest among both fans and critics, this was one film that many thought would be on the chopping block. With it missing from Marvel's panel at SDCC, it seemed as if the Eternals were, ironically, not meant to last forever. But according to a new leak, Eternals 2 might actually be in the works. The leak suggests that production for Eternals 2 is on track, and that Chloe Zhao may not be returning as the director for the film. It's worth noting that the post, which originally popped up on a new Tales from the Mod Q thread, may contain unverified information, and that it's fair to take all of this with a grain of salt for now. But it's certainly interesting that despite the massive lineup Marvel showcased at SDCC, there are still shows and movies that are in the works which we don't even know about. So it seems that the scope of the MCU might be even bigger than we can imagine. Whatever happened to that superhero fatigue everyone was talking about? Lastly, Batgirl directors speak out on the film's abrupt cancellation. The DCEU is no stranger to chopping up their films and turning them into Frankenstein's monster, but this is probably the first time they've decided to just scrap a film altogether. Earlier this week, Warner Bros. Announced that they won't be releasing the Batgirl movie, which was already done filming, and now the film's creators, Adil El Arbi and Bilal Fallah, have spoken out on its cancellation. The two took to social media to share their shock and sadness. They stated that as directors, it was critical to them that their work be shown to audiences, and while they agreed that their film was far from finished, they still hoped that it would be viewed by millions of people around the world. The creators also took the time to thank their cast and crew, stating that they did a tremendous job and worked hard to bring Batgirl to life. Adil and Bilal mentioned that it was a dream to work with actors like Michael Keaton, J.K. Simmons, Brendan Fraser, and especially Leslie Grace. They ended the Insta post by saying that being a part of the DCEU was an honor for them, even if it was short-lived. The final sentence was short and sweet: Batgirl for life. Jeez, there's passion oozing from this post. That much is clear to us. It's such a shame to see the entire film get thrown out when it was almost done. While we aren't sure if a final version of Batgirl will ever come out, the creators seem to have hope that it could happen one day. Hey, if the Snyder Cut of the Justice League got released, anything is possible, right? That's a wrap for this video. Which of Brad Pitt's many premiere outfits was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.